Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, a very warm welcome indeed to Canterbury and to this degree and awards celebration ceremony of the University of Kent, which is held in this amazing setting of Canterbury Cathedral. The ceremony will start soon, and it begins with 4 processions: the graduates, the academic staff, the sheriff and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. We'll all stand for the last procession, and I'll give you a signal so that you know when to do that. Now, this is going to be an exciting and spectacular occasion, particularly as this is the week that marks over 2.5 years since we had our last graduation ceremonies. So we want you all to have a truly wonderful time during the ceremony and to see each and every graduate celebrate their graduations. To make sure this happens, I would like to ask you a really big favour, that you remember all those seated around you. So please don't block each other's view by standing up, moving around, or leaving your seat to take photographs or videos with phones, cameras, or iPads. Also, could you now make sure that your phones are switched to silent? Thank you, everyone, and have a truly fantastic time.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, and especially our graduates, welcome. I declare this degree celebration and award ceremony open. Please be seated. Today we are celebrating the achievements of those who have completed academic courses at the University of Kent. I want to thank the Dean and Chapter for allowing us to use this wonderful venue of Canterbury Cathedral as the setting for today's ceremony. And as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I want to welcome everyone who is able to be part of our celebration today. This is a very special occasion. I say that every time we have a ceremony here, because each one is, of course, very special. It is the culmination of so much hard work and dedication. You should be rightly proud of your achievements. But this one is extra special. 2 years ago, our lives were turned upside down when the pandemic struck and we had to quickly rethink so much of what we had taken for granted. How we work, how we learn, teach, undertake research, interact with one another, and so much more in our everyday lives. For all of you, in the middle of your final year, thinking about exams, and soon after setting off as graduates into the world of work or further study, the challenges were significant. Those were crucial final weeks and months of your time here at Kent, and they turned out to be very different to what you had imagined and hoped for. But you have all shown extraordinary resilience and commitment to complete your studies in the most challenging of circumstances, and we are very proud of how you rose to the challenges and overcame them. So today is extra special for us. You have waited patiently for nearly 2 years for this moment, and for us it is fantastic to be back and to be able to finally offer you our warmest congratulations today. I also want to thank all the family members, friends, and other supporters who are here to join us in this celebration, as well as those who are not. All of you will have provided support in so many ways for our graduates, for which you too deserve our thanks and congratulations. I would also like to thank my colleagues, those members of the university staff who have supported you throughout your studies and in your broader life at the university. Many of them are here, on the platform, or volunteering in the cathedral, but there are countless others who have also contributed to your success today. It is our community, our family, the staff and students together that make the University of Kent the successful institution it is. Graduates, I am so proud to see you here today. You are proof, if proof were needed, that Kent students are truly extraordinary. We have seen that throughout the pandemic, when everyone pulled together to look after each other, supporting each other through periods of isolation, keeping one another safe. Many of our students and staff worked hard to support the fight against COVID. Some contributed through the production of essential PPE or through their research. Others, including those students who remained living locally, were on the front line of support for the nation as healthcare workers, delivery drivers, supermarket staff, or as volunteers in the community, helping those who were shielding. We are so proud of their work because it says something very important about Kent, about who we are and the values we hold dear. I hope those same values have stood you in good stead since you completed your course nearly 2 years ago, and that they have helped you as you have begun to make your way in the world. We know that they have helped you become resilient and patient, but I hope too that they have helped you become confident, curious, creative, aware of your place in the world and of your responsibilities towards others. I hope your studies and your experiences at Kent have helped you to ask questions and to reflect critically, to be accountable for your actions and to behave with integrity and with respect for difference. We live in changing and challenging times, but on this day, my greatest hope and belief is that Kent has given you, our graduates, everything you need to embrace change, not just your certificate and qualification, but more importantly, the knowledge, values, confidence, and determination to meet every challenge. Of course, it helps to have great teachers, and we have some of the world's leading academics amongst our staff with a passion for passing on their knowledge and research skills to students. Our researchers make a difference in the world, working across disciplines to tackle some of the greatest challenges. They will have made sure you were up to date with the latest ideas, the cutting-edge thinking that inspired and will have challenged you too, I'm sure. This is what universities are for. We are here to make a difference, to transform lives, whether through education and student experience that fires the imagination so that you can make your mark on the world, or through outstanding research that changes the way we look at things, or through working with local communities to bring about positive change. That work continues, I'm proud to say. Since you left the university in 2020, we have launched our Kent and Medway Medical School, the first medical school in the county. It is now in its second year, doing extraordinary work to prepare a new generation of doctors to meet local needs. We've launched 3 signature research themes to meet global challenges in key areas: future human, migration and movement, and positive environmental futures, and to engage wider communities, policymakers, businesses, the public, to help find answers to some of the most important questions we face. Our Institute for Cultural and Creative Industries recently launched Creative Kent to make our wonderful creative offer more accessible to our students and staff, but also to take that offer out to our county and beyond so that all can enjoy the fruits of what we are so fortunate to have on our campus. And just 3 months ago, the world applauded the news that Professor Abdul Razak Gurna, formerly of our School of English, an alumnus of the university, and a great and inspiring voice for tolerance and inclusion, had won the Nobel Prize in Literature, our second in the last 5 years. So, graduates, I hope you are as proud of the university as we are of you. Keep in touch as alumni. It is our honour and pleasure to mark your success and to wish you well on your future path, wherever it may take you. Finally, I hope you enjoy your rite of passage as you cross this stage. Please, no slips or trips or falls. Do feel free to clap, cheer, whoop, be joyous. It is, after all, I said, a celebration. Having waited so long for this moment, you richly deserve this day. This is your moment to shine. On behalf of all my colleagues, I wish you every success in the future. I now call upon the Director of the Division of Human and Social Sciences to present candidates for their awards and degrees.
Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and to the whole university, I present these candidates from the Division of Human and Social Sciences found worthy to be admitted to degrees.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and celebrated today.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Zion Aklilu. Alexandra Morenke Shika Alawi. Dimitri Georgi Andreu. Margaret Archibald. Summer Ann Banton. Elizabeth Morgan Barker. Svenja Elfrida Boer. Sarah Diana Bentra. William Arthur James Bainey. Flaubert Olivia Paul-Marie Besson. Nadia Barty. Elder Becca B. Nitu. Madison Rose Birtles. Comina Epegia Bonzi. Carmen Bortes. William Edward Bowden. William George Bowkett. George Robert Langley Brewster. Michael Robert John Birch. Leo Thomas Alexander Burns. Christopher Daniel Kane. Stefania Calciati. William Reed Campbell. Oliver James Carpenter. Daisy Nicole Carr. Fabian Castillo Rodriguez. Vanessa Galvis Castro. Eva Chalkia Daki. Ingrid Christensen. Luke Clayton. Grace Angela Cooch. Charles Headley Dabbs. Malis Jean Emmanuel de Cazenove. Perrine Denise Christiane de Breu. Sophia Dayro. Clara de Ruda. Philip Derawenda. Charlotte Ann Dury. Lily Rose de Bella. Georgina Shannon Edwards. Sarah Elizabeth Everest. Sari Wenda Fathers. George William Fenning. Louise May Ferris. Thomas Andrew William Fox. Jean-Laurent Philippe Frechard. Heather Danielle Furnish. Erasima Patricia Gaspar Samaris. Elise Kimberly Gavin. Edward Glass. Amy Mary Gore. Todd Ian Gray. Warren Bradley Greaves. Nicholas Greenhouse. Justine Laurence Claire Grenet. Oliver Charles Ivan Hall. Rosie Jane Hall. Bradley Paul Harvey Stone. Lucy Catherine Elizabeth Hebden. Matthew Francis Hibbett. Rebecca Claire Hill. Emily Jane Hine. Laura Grace Hooker. Reese Dexter Hughes.
75 and 76 are here.
Alba Ayurasu. Fadhin Mohammed Jama. Megan Elizabeth Jenkins. Amy Job. Kerry Leanne Johnson. Adrian Vagita Joyer. Clinton Jerome Opoku Kulmaya. Leila Ahmed Sami Khalifa. Matthew Andrew Neal. Monty Logan Knight. Sini Magdalena Kutamo. Cameron Martin Lane. Sydney May Victoria Larwood. Adam Lalico. James Thomas Lipscomb. Urza Lumnica. Jade Lockwood. Benjamin Jordan Lopon. Miranda Iveta Lynn. Jerome Karen Malhotra. Laura Mariani. James Robert Morby. Isolda Ann Middleton Blakeman. Sydney Charles Mott. Salsabil Taliyat Nuruddin Ali. Miriam P. Sonan. Natalie Aylin Orkin. Oluwisei Olawafemi Ayomide Otunla. Tiffany Uda Dubois. Claire Owen. Gianluca Passi. Caroline Pena. Annie Suzanne Phillips. Victor Picard. Oksama Pizia K.A. Amelia Chiari Proveski. Olivia Polins Jones. Nicholas Ross Purvis. Ria Qureshi. Davidas Grimkevikus. Ahmed Ehab Sabri. Amir Reza Sadiga. Vanessa Roberta Afuha Saunders. Lucas Jean Smith. Anna Edith Marie Henriette Smith-Nora. Ursula Flora Charlotte Summers. Sophia Katerina Sulmunen. William George Spicer. Benjamin Richard Stone.
132A is here.
Nigel Cavern Tate. Louise Marlin Paulette Thiers. Axel Carmel Noel Toanon. Holly Thomas. Francois Nathan Villar. Korkanisa Abena Vondi. Tatiana Vabri. Dijon Lloydell Wallace. Georgina Josephine Shaznaz Williams. Ren Yao. Marie Reina Mika Yulo. Alexis Darius Morgan Zues Tiag.
I now call upon the President of Kent Union, Aisha Dazange, to speak on behalf of the staff and students at the University of Kent.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the university, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. So many people in this room have created fond memories with me, and I am so honoured to be able to address all of you here today, 2 years and 7 days after we parted ways and the world went quiet. I'm so pleased to be able to sit amongst you in this beautiful cathedral and share this once-in-a-lifetime event with you. Of course, not everyone has been able to make this journey with us, and we have lost family and friends along the way. So I'd like us to take the opportunity to remember them and applause. We could have never predicted what we've been through, and when the pandemic began, I held my breath. I couldn't make sense of the world, though I tried and tried to make sense of it. Grief hit me like a wave. Grief for the connections that I had lost so abruptly. Grief for the routine that I had gotten used to and lost. And grief for the things that I had taken for granted. I forgot how to put one foot in front of the other. I spent my days thinking about how close I came to finishing before the world turned upside down, and how close I was to spending a day in July in this very cathedral receiving my degree. I had booked the day off work. I had looked at dresses. I felt very sorry for myself, actually. I don't think I was able to properly process all of the emotions that I'd been feeling these last 2 years, but upon reflection and having been able to digest at least a small fraction of those, and after having found my feet a little bit after the wind swept them up, I started to think about what my time here at Kent has taught me. Education is not a commodity to be bought and owned. It is to be shared among our community. University isn't about lectures and classes and assignments and exams, even though it does start to feel a little bit like that after the 5th time you drag yourself up the hill for a Thursday 9 a.m. class. Education is about giving us the opportunity to learn with each other, to share with each other, and to challenge each other. Education is about opening ourselves up to transformation and in emboldening one another. It is about using our newfound knowledge to grasp at the roots of injustice and being inspired to be a visionary. Expanding each other's learning and committing to each other's liberation. Many generations have fallen into the trap of exceptionalism, this idea that we are somehow vastly different to the generations before us. In some ways, we are. Higher education is accessible to many of us who wouldn't otherwise have had the privilege to go to university. Cultures and identities have never been mixed and shared like they are today. And compassion for those who are different from us has never been so bold. But change shouldn't feel like a weight on our shoulders. It's gradual and something we create every time we see a barrier and decide to move forward. Every time we stand up for justice, every time we insist on speaking the truth, and every time we refuse to compromise on our values, that is change. I hope you do not leave today feeling proud only of the celebration you hold in your hand, but I hope you are proud also of your experiences. The energy you've invested into relationships, training with your society or sports club, fundraising for meaningful causes, representing your peers, helping others, and letting others help you. I hope you are proud of the change you have made to the world around us, and I hope you are proud of the person that you have become. When the pandemic began, I held my breath, but now I feel a little bit like I can breathe again. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you something special we created together, a crowdsourced poem written by us, for us, brought together by Kent alumnus and former Canterbury laureate, Dan Simpson. This is such a strange time to be graduating. We have been reminded of the need to appreciate the simpler things, such as growing as a person, learning life lessons, sunny walks in a sea of bluebells. Sow the seeds to become nourished. I have grown tremendously, learned to persevere and push myself to grow stronger. A lifetime in 3 years. Labs, libraries, lectures, laughs, liquor, leisure. We overcame the challenges. Our abilities to shine through our studies etched out an unusual resilience. Helped by the wonderful people at Kent, the support of my mentors and people I trusted, my tutors brought the best out of me. A time of joy, of fear, of fun. I was very lucky to meet wonderful people. I made friends for life and some fantastic connections with folk. Part of a creative family throughout my time. It's all flown by so fast. Watching the snow get heavier and heavier, summer school in Paris, long nights, adventures, life-changing, memorable moments. Dealing with lockdown was a huge challenge. Despite the distractions, despite the anxieties, despite the pandemic, we managed to overcome many battles to reach the finishing line. I am overwhelmed with joy, able to let go and move on, screaming in such thrilled excitement. Nothing else can be more amazing than achieving a degree. It allowed me to realize my particular strengths, gain confidence, a renewed sense of self-worth. The future is bright, a rainbow in my mind. We've barely scratched the surface. The whole wide world is in our hands. Next step, to do a master's, to find an amazing job, to help people understand life, to inspire, to teach, to write, to publish, to share my thoughts with the world. You're never too old to learn. We all know there's no place we'd rather be, but our precious time has passed. So make these times as celebratory, unbelievably, energetically proud to say, I thank you, Kent. You are my friend. Grateful, blessed, and glad we all met. A lifetime of memories we'll never forget. Thank you.
I now resume the presentation of candidates from the Division of Human and Social Sciences. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Aminat Akande. Nadej Serena Anochi. Tana Lily Arnold. Matthew Joseph Ashley. Amarath Bala Murali. Georgia Esme Banks. Samuel Kelly Joseph Edward Barrett. Cameron John Bashford. Navida Baskaran. Jordana Lindsay Grace Batchelor. Matthew James Bayliss. Ryan John Michael Bicino. Yafet Gurmay Berhi. Hannah Elizabeth Marissa Betts. Daniel Bized Den Hout. Darshil Danji Budia. Hamza Bilal Chowdhury. Charlie Florence Bird. James William Bolton. James Duncan Alexander Berry. Anwar Nabil Bousedi. Liam Artur Cavallo. Ho Chun Chan. Daryl Nathan Nina Chorwe Nate.
176 is here.
Dominic Chi Heng Chuk. Joseph Benjamin Claydon. Luke Anthony Cooper. Thomas James Cox. Declan Luke Davis. Rihanna J. Dennis Small. Catherine Cara Duke. Adam Dvorak. Joanne Euselia Dwyer.
180 is here.
David Jack Evans. Kieran Anthony Evers. Zaman Farouk. Sabrina Danita Fernandez. Mia Gabrielle Fernandez Pinto. Jacob Miles Fowler Davis. Natasha Golding. Declan Matthew Gorton. Hayden Jack Greenfield.
193 is here.
Aman Grual. Eleanor Jane Groves. Erid Haydaraj. Joshua Ali Hall. Samantha Joy Harris. Andrew Philip Harrison. Megan Elizabeth Emma Harrison. Elena Jane Hartley. Dominic Sebastian Hastings. Adam Hedib. Isabella Liberty Hodson. Dominic Michael Hodnett.
200 is here.
Max Seymour Holborn. Joel Francis Leo Hubbard. Sharon Oklohita Imonode. Gavin Douglas Jones. Reginaldus Jurkevichus. Manisha Kanda. Dylan Ram Charles Karavadra. Ayman Kassir. Muhammad Abdul Moiz Khan. Rida Rana Kandaka. Yanis Yang Shane Kimonos. Ella Britton King. Alexandra Tiffany Kirtley. Thomas David George Lawton. Karina Maheswaran. Asana Suna Mahmood. Edward Brian Mailing. Peter Lawrence Mann. Jennifer Charis Martin. Jake Lewis Mason. Shrina Mukesh Kumar Mehta. Yasen Maluki. Mika Delina Merid. Mateusz Adam Machinsky. Jason Daniel Moore. Benjamin Peter Morrison. Morgan William Torbett Morse. Lawrence Orson Mounts. Emilio Monticello. Joseph Jeremiah Murphy. Alfie Dylan Murray Simpson. Daniel Dushan Norris. Unko Salati Zoe Nyamugama. Benjamin O'Donovan. Maya Zandile Tanuke Adubanjo. Ginevra Ifoma Okeyi. Matthew Andrew Oldfield. Adebola Oluwi. Folase Oladiran Osibogan. Jack Finley O'Sullivan. Lauren Jade Owens Clark. Araman Patnaik. George Henry Pullen. Cherish Eason Ratnawira. Tommaso Philip Ravida. Ellie Louise Rayner. Aaron Edward Rose. Federico Sacco. Manpreet Kaur Sahota. Michael Schmiedel. Joe Lewis Sharman. Rachel Peekaboo Valerie Spreadbury. Piyush Sriram. Oliver Thomas Steele. Tom Edward Story. Samuel Thomas Street. Jack Robert Sutton. James Martin Alexander Taylor. James William Peter Tillier. Ethan James Tranter. Molly Patricia Tucker. Mariam Omer. Hakirin Kaur Appel. Adonis Tinatenda Ushindababa. Genevieve Effie Vass. Timothy Richard James Weaver. Don John Clifford Pio Wigendra. Andrew Keith Robert Williams. Min John Won. Anthony Mihailov Zaharif. For the award of postgraduate diploma, Johan Georges Roger Baudinier. For the degree of Master of Arts, Sarah Capola. Gabrielle Empson. William Thompson Rafe Hall. Johanna Kiney. An Phuong Nokun Nguyen. Alice Overton. Anna Grazia Carla Marie Palazzo. Beatrice Rocker. Gabriella Alexandra Sarah Golden. Kendrina Arlene Liscombe Stow. For the degree of Master of Science, Gershiran Singborn. Matthew Anthony Prairie. Kieran David Ratnaraja. Bruno Alexandra Romero Duarte. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for the theses, The Politics of Fiscal Monitoring, Benjamin Daniel Sebastian Belling. For the theses, Institutional Reforms, Federal Transfers and Subnational Taxation, Santiago Diaz. For the theses, Liberal Order in Crisis, Post-Cold War Russia and the Evolution of International Society, Zachary Albert Pakin. For the theses, essays on the impact of microfinance on rural households in a developing country. Nudrat Faria Shriya.
Will all graduates celebrating their awards please stand? This has been an occasion of great celebration of your achievements, and I wish all the very best to all of you. But throughout this ceremony, you have been roundly applauded by all those who are here to support you. Now it is your turn to reciprocate. So now will you applaud your supporters in return? Louder! You will always be welcome to return. We have one of the most extensive and lively alumni associations of any university in Britain, which I hope you will join and be active in. Finally, may I thank everyone for coming today and wish you all a safe journey home. I declare this ceremony closed.
you.